So welcome to Call of the Wild Tutorials. Today we're out here on the beautiful Emerald Coast and we're going to be continuing our skill series. Today we're going to be talking about the skill Hardened. And so that can be located in the stalker tree. And let's just look at the details here. So Hardened says that exploring the wild has made us a survivor and we can gain a 15% increase in health. So since we don't quantify health here by hit points, what does that mean exactly? Well, I thought of doing a bunch of experiments. We're going to do and go and get attacked by some saltwater crocodiles, see how many hits it takes us to get us down with and without the perk. And then we're going to go over to a watchtower and we're going to jump off and see how far we can go and what that 15% really means. So it's just a short little walk over here to find some of these salties. Now, it can be very difficult to get them to attack. Yes, he's going to spit out a warning call, but we kind of have to creep over to him a little bit. Not too fast so he flees, but just enough so that he comes and charges at us. And we're not going to defend ourselves. And as we can see, he's coming to attack. Let's see how many hits it takes us, or that it takes us to get us unconscious or to knock us out. So we got one. He's not attacking right away. He probably will flee. Let's just run into him here and see. Okay, and then we got a second hit there. So now he's fleeing, but we have a couple more over here. So let's go and see what we can get them to do. So as we walked over here, this other salty, he fled into the water. So I don't know if he's going to attack us or not. Oh, there he comes. So he is coming at us. And so we're going to count again how many hits it takes. So we're already at 2. Is he going to come for us? He's dancing around a little bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here he comes. So we're already at 2 hits, so let's continue counting. So here we go. We're at 3. We're going to 4. We're going to try to provoke a hit here. 5. So we're at 5 hits, and now he's fleeing again. So let's go over to this guy. Obviously 6 hits is going to do, but let's just double check just to make sure. So it's actually going pretty good here because normally when you want to get these salties to attack you, they won't. But this guy seems like he's getting ready to come at us again. So and here he comes. So we only really need one more hit before we die. So here he goes. He's going to hit us. So now we're going to respawn. So 6 hits is what it took to knock us out. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go and equip this skill in the stalker tree. We're going to go down to Harden. It's only 1 point for that extra 15%. And now armed with this extra 15%, let's go see how many hits it takes us to get knocked out by some salties. So maybe we'll go over here to a bit of a different area. So we're walking with the wind here, so hopefully this either gets them to go aggressive sooner or the opposite effect. It might make them flee like it just did that fella there. So he's going into the water. But let's just check this guy. No, it actually says he's in an aggressive state. So maybe if we walk a little bit more. Oh, here he comes. He's coming towards us. So let's see what happens. So we're going to run into him a little bit too, just to try to make this quicker. So we've got 1 hit, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 hits so far. Now he's fleeing. Is this guy going to come up and come after us? Yes, he is. Look at that. So we've got 4 hits. We got 5, 6, 7. So 7 hits. I mean, even the first experiment, you could have called it like 5 hits. This one maybe 6. So you get an extra hit out of an animal, it seems. So with that experiment done, let's go see about jumping off some watchtowers. So we're out here in Saltbush Plains. I have a tent out here, and we're going to walk over to this watchtower. It's the very first one that we come to into the game. It's that kind of triangular one that's pretty high. So let's just run over there and see what we can do for our experiment here. So out here at the tower, we can see it's nice and high. We've got lots of different platform levels we can go. We're just going to decide maybe where we're going to jump from, at what height. So we can see that's around 21 meters from the ground here. That very top one is about 30 meters. So I don't know if we'll be able to survive 30 meters, but let's go up and just kind of figure out from what height we're going to jump. So now I've reset the skill. So I no longer have the hardened on. We're back at base level. And up here, I don't think it's high enough. We're just going to double check as soon as I can get up here. Let's just check what the distance to the ground is here. We're only 15 meters. I don't think that's high enough. Let's go up kind of one more level. I think we're going to try here. So as long as we're over 20 meters is a significant fall. So it's again, if I can actually use some skill to get up here. A little difficult because I'm trying to get up here and not fall at the same time. So let's just look at the ground distance. It's about 22 meters. So here we go. Let's check it out. Oof. So obviously one fall and we're done. So let's see what happens then if we equip the hardened perk. So we're back up here at the tower. We're just going to jump up again and confirm our height. And there we go, first try. And let's just look down, make sure we're still at the same height of about 22 meters. And as we can see, we are. So now let's go and equip our perk, or a skill I should say. So we're going to go into the stalker tree and equip the stalker's skill. And once again, we're going to see if we can survive this fall. We didn't survive it last time, and look at that, we did. With a little bit of health to spare. So if this is something that you want, you're getting attacked by animals, I guess there's a set of reference points for you there. So I hope this has been informative. From the Emerald Coast, this is Call of the Wild Tutorials saying happy hunting.